Hey you all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another Stacy reaction. We have their recording behind of the Beautiful Monster comeback. So basically, a lot of these groups show like the recording process behind it. I really love that personally. That's something I want to get more into on the channel. I know there's been a lot of suggestions of that. You know, I've got a lot of groups, Red Velvet, particularly girl groups that show that. I know NCT I think has a couple, so I want to get more into those reactions. I've refrained from watching that type of stuff so I can react and see it for the first time with you all on the channel. Stacy, I've already said they have my utmost respect for being probably the most, I don't know, they out of all the fourth gen groups, I feel like I've heard them live more than anybody else out the gate. Just looking at their earlier stuff and just their showcase stuff, and I mean they hit the ground running with the live vocals, and I think that was very strategic on the part of their agency and their production team and their management, in a time when a lot of the vocals in K-pop are questioned, even though we know that the talent level in K-pop is ridiculous, but so many groups lip sync and everything. And so I don't know, I mean lip sync has been going on for so long, I don't know why everyone's in an uproar about it, but I think that even more so in K-pop there's this fantasy that your faves are singing live every waking moment of every single day, and that's just not true. Their voices would be gone by the time they're 5-year vets, you know what I mean? Like, so but still Stacy, they take the challenge. I feel like they really do sing live, and it's evident by the voice cracks early on and the minor mistakes that they were making, and I think that's so refreshing. I think anybody that makes fun of things like that is immature, just because it's proven that they're singing live, and I think that is just brave on their part to you know, really take the challenge and put themselves out there like that, especially at such a young age in their career, such an early stage. So we're gonna watch their recording behind for Beautiful Monster. I really think that Beautiful Monster was a little twist on what I'm used to with Stacy. I still need to get into their B-sides, but I'm very pleased with how their music is progressing. And I think Beautiful Monster was a nice step. I think that it took me a couple listens to really grasp it, but I think that it was, you know, catchy enough and still experimental enough for what they were doing, where they took heightened steps in the right direction. I think that they really did themselves justice with this comeback, and again, they're always challenging themselves production and vocally wise. So let's jump into this. Before we get into the video, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, Stacy, Beautiful Monster, recording behind. I like how they all said that at the same time. Again, the smaller. Oh, who's? The smaller girl groups, it's really hard for me to keep one bias, although I think SEEUN is my bias. SEEUN. I love her voice and personality.
This is not a game, this is not so cool. 혼자 꾸는 행복하니까. Anyway, yeah, 네가 필요해. 너를 떠올리는 향기는 so blue. Yeah,
Okay, Jay.
너만이 알 수 있는 듯.
Who's that, Isa? Yeah, I think that's Isa.
너만이 알 수 있는 듯. No, no, you say no, yeah, no beautiful monster. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해, yeah. yeah, 너만이 알 수 있는 뜻. No, no, yes I know, yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. 널 안고 있어도 I'm so
Okay, bias.
just pay you better ready or not. Stop the baby cause you out of control.
나오세요.
They all sounded great.
파트 짜지는 걸
Just
기다리고
raw. I
있습니다.
love the
저희는
raw
항상
vocals.
전체를 다 불러보고 피디님께서 파트를 짜주시기 때문에 기다리고 있어요. 앞에서 시은이랑 윤이랑 거의 뽀뽀를 하고 있네요. 거의 뽀뽀인가? 거의 뽀뽀.
윤희가 저랑 똑같은 모자 쓰고 온 거예요.
짜잔. 지금 좀 됐다. 예쁘다 예뻐.
Jay. I love Jay's deep voice.
이번에는 또 뭐 음식이 나올 곳이 있으려나? 저희 노래에 음식이 좀 많이 나오잖아요. 도시락속 치킨부터 터진 핫도그부터. 이번엔 또 뭐가 나올지 모르겠네. 어쨌든 녹음을 잘 해볼게요.
Adorable.
나왔습니다. 세윤이 뭐라고 불러? 토샤 원더, 아이사, 워터의 썸미부터 까지. 그리고 막사비를 제이랑 윤이 부르고 시윤이가 있고.
예상치 못한 파트 나오고 있어.
야, 너 진짜 힘들겠다. 막사에 열려서.
I like how they
Anyway, yeah, 네가 필요해.
I like how they seem like they take such care in their roles with the production. You know what I mean? Like they
Anyway,
really care about it.
yeah, 네가 필요해. Yeah,
예은아, 그게 딱딱 끊어서 불러줘. 그게 더 멋있다.
마치 퍼즐 같긴 해도 it's okay.
좋다.
너를 떠올리는 향기는 so blue. Yeah, 너만이 알 수 있는 듯.
첫 타이틀곡 벌스예요.
오케이, 채영 봐봐. 나를 떠올리는 동그랗게 이으면서 그냥.
네.
떠올리는 향기는 so blue.
That does sound better. That was a great find by him.
attitude.
그냥 야가 아니고 그냥 야.
Yeah, 네. Yeah,
이건 얘인데 얘.
그러니까
얘랑 사이.
yeah,
야도 아니고 얘도 아니야. 나도 몰라. 너가 찾아야 돼.
yeah.
야. 그 음정 너가 유지해야 돼.
네. Yeah, 스윗한 네 attitude, 달콤한 얘기도 따사로운 햇빛도 가끔은 차가워 cause I do.
뭔가
okay.
감성 있게 불러줘. 그냥 센치한 느낌.
네.
근데 끝 처리가 뭔가
They're catching the changes very fast.
달콤한 얘기도 따사로운 햇빛도 가끔은 차가워 cause I do. 뭐라고 불러 told you I wonder.
뭐라고 불러 들어주와 원더.
뭐라고 불러 told you I wonder. Ooh. 복잡해 you better ready or not. 답답해 because you out of control yeah.
다 너랑 잘 맞는 파트인 것 같아.
근데 부르기 뭔가 어려웠어요.
맞아. 이번 노래가
모르겠어요.
그래, 좀.
느낌을. 이름에 필요해.
약간
이런
어떤
느낌.
느낌인지 알 것 같아. 안 들어서.
이름에 용기가 필요해.
용기가 필요해.
나는 원래 진성으로 했었는데.
Is this all from? This must be multiple days because it looks like they have different outfits on.
너도 디렉을 좀 다르게 받았어? 나? 그 내가 연습했던 거는 뭐 에너지 있게 하자 연습했는데 피디님께서 풀자 하셔서 그냥 푸는 거? 그냥 스윗한 리얼리티.
Oh, twins. We're twins.
그런 거 없잖아요.
Just got mine done
언니
today.
최근 메인 보컬이니까.
아니
Her piercing looks cooler though.
I'm beautiful monster.
Okay, Yoon.
아니 이게 올라가니까 너무 잘 올라가는데.
Hey, Yoon is comedy.
발음 때문에 자꾸 터져서 약간 반반 확률로.
She's a
잘
vibe.
나와요. 네, 할 수 있습니다.
오케이, 일단 해볼게.
네.
I like how real this is.
Yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. 넌 나를
Okay.
치료해가 치료해.
치료해.
이어서
네. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
I be forgetting Jay has a nice voice.
오 마이 갓. 구려. 심지어 마지도 구려. Yes I know. Yeah.
나올 것 같은데?
네.
될 것 같아.
너무 어려워요.
할 수 있어 예은아.
네.
자신감 가져야지.
네. Yes I know. Yeah. No matter from a star.
Okay.
넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
될 것 같은데.
넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
진짜 고음 머리겠다 또.
야, 너 또 고음이 또 있네 목소리에. 아, 너 진짜 잘한다.
She got range.
감사합니다.
Jay has range.
무슨 일이 있으셨던 거죠?
Hilarious.
시연이 내면 난 할 수 있어. 나는 잘 할 수 있어.
유나 잘해.
난 잘할 수 있어. Yes I know. Yeah, I'm beautiful star. Love is love is
너무 좋고
네.
마지막에
네.
Love is 우할 때 진성으로.
아, 네. Love is
그렇지.
She is amazing.
뭔지 알지?
네.
뒤에 터트리는
I
거.
always liked her voice from the first reaction that I did to them. Mm. Mm.
볼게요.
네.
Take it there.
자, 이거 맞춰야 돼. 호흡이 안 맞아, 제이랑.
You can tell he really knows them because he's making their adjustments so fast. Satisfying. Super satisfying.
굿. 시은아, 이거 우리 그 라이브 가능하지?
네. 노래는
I like how she said yes super fast, like full confidence.
느낌은 아니지. 확실히.
그래서 좋은 것 같아요.
Fire.
됐어. 보내줄 테니까 한번 들어보고 내일 수정하고 코러스까지 하자.
네.
수민아,
네.
우리 키가 바뀌었잖아.
네.
그래서 한 키를 올려야 될 것 같아.
네.
그래가지고 원래 키보다 한 키를 높여서 한번 불러줄 수 있어?
네.
다시 한번 불러봐.
스윗한 네 attitude, 달콤한 얘기도 따사로운 햇빛도 가끔은 차가운 가사이도
키가 이게 맞는 것
That
같아.
was so
훨씬
clean.
편한 거.
오케이.
단 한 번만이라도 please be a man. Yeah, 머릿속 하얘지려 해. Yeah.
These girls.
What do you call me? What is me out there? This is not a game. This is not a show. 혼자 꾸는 행복한 이 꿈.
저기 마지막 3절 쌀.
These girls get the job done, man.
선생님, 제가요 생각을 해봤는데 이 옥타브를 내려서 한번 불러보는 건 어떻게 생각하세요?
3절 사비를.
네.
한번 해볼까?
Okay. I like how they really take initiative in this process.
Yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
야, 이게 훨씬 나은 것 같아. 날 아프게 하고 또 치료. 이게 리듬이 타야 되거든.
넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
너무 좋아. 끝.
날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
된 것 같아.
네.
Real quick, I like how they seem to allow the girls to make their own suggestions, and then they receive it well, and then they make their own spins on that suggestion, and then meet in the middle. Like how she made her suggestion, they didn't just brush it off. They were like, okay, let's see how it sounds, and then they liked it. But then he was like, okay, but make sure you have the rhythm that we need for it, and then she accepts that, not even criticism, but accepts that suggestion, and then goes back as the rhythm to her idea, and then it's a perfect harmony of just teamwork. You know what I mean? I feel like he really knows them. I don't know if this is the same producer that always works with them, but he seems like he's been with them for a while. He really is able to point out what they need to fix right then and there, and it's almost like they receive it very well. That's typically only, I mean, they're professionals at the end of the day, but I feel like that's very possible because they probably have a good relationship, and a lot of trust built there.
감사합니다.
How fast they're making these adjustments is like, it's a whole lot of trust there, I feel like. Jay.
좋아, 예은아. 이거 같대. 이거 같아. 아, 예은이 기분이 좋아졌네.
이만큼 쌓이고 싹 내려왔어요 지금.
아니 키가 바뀌어갖고 사비를 한 키 올려야 될 것 같아.
키요?
한 키로 올려서 한번 해보자. 충분히 올릴 수 있을 것 같아.
You say no, yeah, 넌 beautiful monster. 넌 날 아프게 하고 또 치료해.
야, 이게 찐으로 좋아.
Love is love is
Come on, you. I even feel like she had a slight crack in that first one, but it fit. Like, it almost added to the sentimentality.
Love is 하면 안 돼. 뭔지 알지? Love is ooh.
See, adjustments very fast. These girls, you can tell they work day and night tirelessly.
하지 말자. 어차피 제이가 분위기 깔고 가니까
네.
밑으로 치고 올라갈 때지. 이걸 잘해줘야 돼.
네.
She's probably my bias wrecker, quite honestly.
그렇지.
Wow.
오, 이거
Her and Sunhee from Oh My Girl give me the same vibes. Sunhee's my bias in Oh My Girl, by the way.
그래 넌 몬스터로 하면 더 발음 편하겠어?
그래요?
그래 넌 몬스터.
Dude is singing.
이거야 들어볼게.
She is nailing this. Wow.
이거야 시은아.
네.
이게 편하다.
네.
사랑이란 이름에 용기가 필요해.
너무 좋고 뭔가 느낌이 더 사랑을 하기 위해서 용기가 필요하잖아.
네.
나는 그런 용기 있는 뭔가에 너의 이 다짐이 들어갔으면 좋겠어.
네. 사랑이란 이름에 용기가 필요해.
좋다.
내 안에 몬스터 터질 원더.
넌 나이로 해야 되지 않을까? 아니면 브릿지에서 했잖아. 저기 SEEUN.
Dude is singing.
그래넌 몬스터로 해라.
그래? 세연아.
네.
그래는 몬스터로 바꿀게.
SEEUN.
네. 그래는 몬스터 터질 원더.
오케이. 너무 좋아갖고
그래는 몬스터 터질 원더.
너무 좋다. 나오세요.
네, 감사합니다.
오케이. 이제 애들 다 들어와서 모니터하고.
What you call me? What is me out there? Yes, I know. Yeah, 넌 beautiful monster.
Wait, so that part was Jay's idea, pretty much? To when they slowed it down and let her have that little deep moment part, that was her idea to do that? that's they was talking about earlier, that was genius. Cause that, and if you see the reaction, I love that part. So she's a genius for that. This right here, love that.
그치 포인트 살지.
예은이 파트 진짜 소름.
좋아.
Right, see?
채증이 있었는데 그치.
나오자마자 완전 한방 웃음.
You can see the trust, man. I love stuff like this. These girls are amazing. So that was Stacy with their Beautiful Monster recording behind. Absolutely love stuff like that. These girls are incredible. I actually was gonna go to KCON to see them, like, primarily, honestly. I no disrespect to any of the other groups, because they were groups that I just knew very little about all the groups, including Stacy, but I just felt like they were, I don't know, I keyed in on them. Like, I was like, man, I really want to see Stacy live, because I just, hearing the live vocals, seeing the videos, even seeing the voice cracks and the slight mistakes and stuff, I just love the like, I feel like they're one of the groups that brought a lot of refreshing energy into the K-pop world. Man, those girls are fearless. I feel like, you know, it's so much pressure to be an idol anyway, but then to really try to throw the raw, you know, the raw energy behind everything, and kind of open yourself up and really show the process and stuff like that so early on in the career. Some groups don't get into stuff like this until years into their career, when they're established and they have less to worry about, stuff like that. I feel like they came out the gate with it, and I absolutely love that. Again, SEEUN is my bias. But you know, SIEUN, I believe is how you pronounce SIEUN. I always have trouble with those spellings in particular. You know, I said it earlier, she gives me like, oh my girl Seung-hee type of vibes, just like that charismatic, like smaller member that has such great vocals and personality. They just give me the same type of vibe. Seung-hee is my oh my girl bias, so it would only make sense that, you know, that similarity, you know what I mean, is like what I really like in idols. And she's amazing. She stepped in. They all did so well vocally. I didn't realize all of them were so capable vocally, in their own ways. You know, sometimes it's easy to have other members outshine other members, but I think Stacy is one of the most well-balanced groups in the 4th gen. I think they're really well-balanced across the board. Everyone brings multiple facets to the stage, and no one really outshines the other, you know what I mean? Obviously there are more popular members, but I feel like they're, you know, pretty even, you know what I mean, in terms of just the talent and what they bring. Obviously, you know, you have your dynamics with like Jay's voice and things of that nature, but even like dance wise and stuff like that, I feel like they're all solid at everything, and I think that that's gonna lead to a lot of consistent success down the road. So shout out to them. So before you all go, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way, and yeah, till next time.